I am unfit to be queen.
Wow. Welcome back, guys.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well,
Is this when we find out Rella was the mastermind behind all of this?
Hey, sounds like we've got big news.
So
I'm just
she
there
could
from
become
a pack
queen.
of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
No, this can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Luis and the Sanctist Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Front-runner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity is eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
Okay.
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
Wait, what? Really?
He pretends to be the prince. That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
I'm in. As long as they don't find out.
You can't just casually drop an "I'm in" on this.
Adzel was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder, the royal family's Clamar, and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of Elden blood. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
That feels a little...
I can't back down now.
Yeah.
You never do, you know?
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more. I pledge my sword to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Okay. think we may be back to normal game playing. Alright. Prepare and return to the Gauntlet Runner. What do you mean? Okay. Wait, what?
I'm tired.
Yeah, hold on. Let me plant some seeds right quick.
Really?
Oh, fuck. Okay. Never mind.
Sure.
Yeah, let's get some sleep.
Good night.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Alright, hey, looking like we're all set for tomorrow. Got a minute then? Seeing as I've fallen in with you a lot now, there's something I want to clear up.
You.
Okay, just tell me this. You do not to save the poor prince, or are you doing it to save the country?
I mean...
Kind of both. It's ultimately the same thing either way. It ain't that
Hey,
simple.
mate.
If you want to save the country, you're playing a longer game. Gotta actually win this race, so if we can't save the prince, you take his place for good. You know, I've been saying this. That means if we win the tournament, you'll take the lie to your grave.
So...
I'm just saying, you declare yourself prince tomorrow and everything changes for you forever. You know what you're signing up for?
Right.
I'm ready.
Ah.
Listen to you, got guts, that's for sure.
Then...
Well, I'll tell you something myself. I'm not just following you to go with the flow, alright? Or to avenge Dell.
Whatever.
Sure, I'm planning on hammering that bastard Louise into the ground, but I'm doing it for the dream, for a world where your birth don't decide your fate. Real life, whatever. And if I'm gonna tag along, that's the world we're gonna live to see. I know it.
Leave it to me.
So just leave it to me, yeah? I've got your back. As long as you're giving this everything you got, so will I. We got a deal, Captain? Okay, do I actually...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Damn, this is all story mode, this last part. Holy.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind. Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation he had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
She's walking.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, a queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctis.
Chill out for just jumping mid-race like that. Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object. Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Guido, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of Sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow Saint Rel in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends, I...
Uh-oh.
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
Uh-oh. What's he up to now? He straight up kills her.
I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence.
Wow, okay.
And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Yeah, really.
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Guyaburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but
Probably
with
not
that
a good
lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late majesty, please, speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Oh boy. Is Rella really gonna fight him? My god, okay, here we go, more. Some more.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
like when he first rose. I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance.
Oh boy.
Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee.
It's only just a free-for-all.
Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
Huh. Okay. Well then.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow, the fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer?
It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
Damn.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you. Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hithlodius V, last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince. They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. It is the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means. Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has Elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince! A bold gambit. To reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say? Your Highness. Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
Oh, of course. Alright, with Louise in the lead, he no longer has to concern himself with the other candidates, especially those who aren't a direct challenge. Okay, we got the Draco Dios, whatever the fuck they call it. Ah, we're in third. Okay. How many minutes has it been? Hold on. Alright. It's just been one big story mode. It's been 3 hours of story.
Forden's legacy is rightfully mine.
It's still going.
It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Louise?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Saint-Effect's Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here. My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
What?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more. Stand down.
Anyone else seen that?
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Thorned vines. But that's... Sister.
Yeah.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eye. She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her,
I was
we shall
joking.
know peace.
Saint Rella, closure.
I was joking when I said she was the bad guy.
There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There's definitely magic there.
Sister, what have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Saint-Effect's Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And
She's
yet,
the bad
even
guy!
then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Louise claims that there is no God. That true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse. I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers, because I yet live.
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
Damn.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Damn. Okay.
Isn't that a...
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything.
Shut up.
The church, my authority, everything.
Oh.
You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
So I gotta kill him?
Oi! They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get out of here!
Oh, never mind, I guess not. More story! Here we go. I think this is the end. We're getting... This is the ending.
How did I know?
The ending, episodes here.
Who put this cliff here?
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky!
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree.
He speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Eurus! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the?
Not yet. Trust your technology, Eurus. It's time. Let's fly!
Possible. It can fly.
Yeah! We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
This will take some getting used to.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky runner!
Dang! Okay. This is a lot.
After that drop, I thought we'd die even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots. huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
I always knew Nurse could make it work.
Only because you're as bold and big-headed as I am, what? Really, old boy, I'd not be here without you to give me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. It was known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real hair?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifexus authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone.
That's
not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Well,
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... something's felt wrong somehow. Ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry. It's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
No, please say what it was. Oh my god. So
check the map. Let's aim for the Royal Academy ruins.
Okay. Where are they at?
These are the Royal Academy ruins,
Jesus!
huh? Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry.
This place here.
Here.
Great. Let's move out.
So no stops along the way?
I say, already seen preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build a blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lamps, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't.
She did.
We'd better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
Alright, so I gotta probably fight her now. That's alright. We'll go kill her. Probably.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
Oh, hey.
I've been waiting for you.
Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
Damn.
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh?
What?
For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You are protecting me from what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctus flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic. Once wielded in war, and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature. Fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
Okay. Oh, Lordy. Here we go, guys.
Sogne,
Another dragon.
Dragon god of the Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world.
Okay.
If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O Pillar of the 5 Chromatic Dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us!
We've got no choice! Let's fight back, everyone!
Oh, power of kings! Mustn't sit falling back! I'll use what I must.
Oh, I can't hit her. Okay.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
Burn!
You hit their weakness!
Now, what's the
That's
play?
your opening, Captain!
The power of fire!
You hit their weak point!
Is
Keep
everyone
it up,
alright?
Stroll.
Let justice prevail!
What's that do?
Oh, gales of wind! You claim such power, then I will test it.
Slash!
A critical hit! Hyme's a real
Sogne,
ace!
show them strength.
Medium. It's weak.
Fire! In the name of justice, no holding back! Burn to ash!
Damn it.
Allow me.
The hell?
Vulcanberg's frozen! She can't strike at full power!
For all that we strive for! My blade cuts like the wind!
Captain's
So
frozen!
cold.
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Now accept your fate. Ha! Die! What?
You missed?
Damn.
Work on your aim, Hyme.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
I'll cut through!
Take this! Chill. It comes to this.
Scroll's frozen!
Ah!
Less damage!
Nope, still? Okay.
Captain's frozen!
Fine.
His
I'm
attacks are gonna be a
frozen.
lot weaker.
Night!
I strike with conviction! Worthy foe after all!
So cold.
Careful.
Face
This
me!
attack won't hit as hard as usual.
Try it.
Apologies. Would you finish it?
You can't strike at full power.
The blade's edge!
Nice hit. That was
Frozen
perfect.
often. Samurai! I'll cut you down! Not done yet.
Damn.
Take this! Only a flesh.
Tis but a scratch.
I feel so heavy.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Damn it, how long is he gonna be? Alright.
My blade cuts like the wind! Prevent my strike?
Hold yourself together.
You think you're all power of kings? I show no mercy. What's in the...
Missed? Work on your aim,
Okay.
It comes to this.
cold. Bitter cold.
Take this!
Captain's frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Let's see. No.
By this power. I'll cut through! A tough one.
Frozen often. I call upon royal power within!
Hard as usual.
They die hard!
Vulcanburg's frozen.
By
Oh,
power of heroes! I predict
Hold
Damn it.
yourself together.
it comes to this.
Strength is fading.
Captain's frozen.
Gunner!
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Ha! Die!
A critical hit. Heist is a real ace.
Nope, still.
Nice hit.
I shall fight as the noble. Are you prepared?
It feels like I'm not doing any.
Hack and slash. Tougher than I thought.
Vulcanburg's frozen.
Okay, that one did a little
You
more.
can't strike at full power.
I strike with conviction! Still standing, I see.
So-
Careful. His
I
attacks
show
won't hit
no
as hard as
mercy.
usual. Missed?
Damn it.
Work on your aim, Heisme.
It comes to this. My strength. Take this!
Heisme, that's a lot of ailments. Be careful out there, okay?
Come forth, royal soul!
Damn it. I don't want to use anything to get rid of that right
Blade's
now.
edge! There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon?
Now,
Why go that
what's the
far?
play? Samurai! The power of fire! Evaded!
You gotta
What?
aim better than that.
For all that we strive for!
What the fuck?
Shun!
He's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have Heisme do it, because Heisme has not been fucking
Tis best you...
doing shit.
I owe you.
It's
okay.
His attacks will do much less damage.
Burn!
You hit their weakness.
Frozen.
That's your
I call
opening,
upon
Captain.
royal power within! Burn to ash!
You hit their weak point.
Observe
Keep it
the
up,
enemy.
Stroll.
Come!
Not this one.
Allies, together!
Alright, no.
Let's
Sure.
do this. A mystic shield.
Helpful as ever.
Let us
Alright.
clean up this mess.
Be careful out there,
Witness our
okay?
secret technique! I must be sure. Oh, power of kings! Some darker arts.
I mean, it's not gonna one-hit kill him, but... Yay.
Scroll's frozen. His attack will do much less damage.
Is there another way?
Okay. I'm just saying.
Fire!
You hit their weakness.
Frozen
That's your
after
opening,
death.
Captain.
Are you prepared? The power of fire!
You hit their weak point.
I've
Keep it
sworn
up,
oath
Scroll.
of night.
I'll try it.
Gales of wind.
Heavy wind damage.
Be neither
it's heavy.
timid nor arrogant. Hidden arm!
Go.
This should suffice.
I owe you.
They will
Hopefully that'll
fight
help.
with pride. Let's go. Burn!
Frozen up.
Samurai! Burn to ash!
Damn, we almost got him.
What's happened? Strength.
Okay.
Scroll, they got you
Oh,
with multiple
power of
ailments.
heroes. Shun.
Let us clean up this mess. Now we strike. This doesn't feel right. Anna! Then again...
Actually, is there... Hold on. Yeah, let's do that.
I was saving this.
I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
You've got a bunch
okay.
of ailments slowing me down, Captain.
Fire!
Don't get
Damn
sloppy,
it.
Captain.
Jesus.
Let's get on with it!
Yeah, might as well.
The power of wind! They die hard!
Scroll,
By the
they
sworn
got you
oath
with
of
multiple
knighthood.
ailments.
Join with me.
Come on.
We'll team up!
And thus I end it.
Going to lower his defense a little bit. Might help. Uh-huh. Damn it.
Anna!
Let's see. Yeah, why not?
Formidable indeed.
Let's stay calm. Come forth, Royal Soul! Burn!
Come on, he's gotta be dead pretty soon. There we go. Ah!
I am bested. I see now. The true strength of your will.
You're an idiot.
A halfway decent result.
Good lord.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, let's... No, that's not what I meant. No. That, yeah.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power.
Even I had...
Power can be. Yes, I've become
I learned a new
stronger.
ability.
Oh, yeah, I need to get him in the party. Kick Heisman out.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me. But have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day, I... kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, it's... surely it's beyond all...
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Yes. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Louise. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Louise in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.